I'm going to give you the quickest, most impactful introduction to Uniting for Action that I can. There's a lot of information, there's a lot of different concepts, very deep concepts with Uniting for Action, and it's going to take some time for you to absorb it all. And I assure you it's worth it, as you'll see from this brief introduction that I'm going to give you, because I am mapping out what your future is going to look like, and as soon as you choose to see it, you're going to be able to react to it and leverage what's coming to your advantage. What's at the heart of all of the systems, all of the Uniting for Action systems, is the golden rule. So, to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Everyone that's participating in all that I'm describing is agreeing to live by the golden rule within the system, because when we do that, then all of these systems work. Then all that I'm describing is able to happen. We're able to live as a collective existence because we want for the others as much as we want for us. And when we're able to live in that space, then all of this becomes possible. The very first thing is that Uniting for Action is helping to pioneer, and you know this technology is out there, us speaking our thoughts into our artificial intelligence, recording our thoughts, whether it's like this, just speaking to the camera, or having a meeting with people, or at a group meeting, whatever it looks like, a Zoom call. We're recording our thoughts and allowing the artificial intelligence to break it down into keywords, tags, that then can be matched against other conversations that are having similar tags in their conversations. As you can tell, what that means is we're having the same thoughts. And when we are able to find the people with the same thoughts, when we're able to use artificial intelligence to group those of us that are having the same thoughts, now, instead of each one of us wanting one thing that could be very big and very expensive and none of us being able to achieve it, we're able to leverage the power of the collective by us now finding each other, being able to pool our resources and take collective actions together. And that is a revolution that Uniting for Action is launching into the world, because it's not happening anywhere, and it's about to be happening everywhere. Around all the thoughts that you have, you will soon be finding all of the other people. Not just, you won't be doing actively finding them, your artificial intelligence will find them all for you. Here you are, you're all together, see what you want to do and create some results. And that's just one of the advancements that Uniting for Action is creating. It's going to help move us from individualism to collectivism, and we're doing other things, including adding third parties to our transactions. Now, it won't just be a buyer and a seller, but there will always be a connector or several connectors in the middle. This is going to also shift us from an individual consciousness where we've all been, we're operating in a society where the winners are the ones that are able to get the most while giving the least, which is an exploitive type of process. And that's what's happening, is people and the environment is being exploited on mass levels, and those are the winners in our society. And as long as that paradigm is in place, we're going to keep getting all of the toxicity and pollution and on, all of the ways that life is being destroyed on Earth. We can't keep going down that path, and we don't have to, because when we're operating in an environment with a connector, then we all benefit when we're supporting the others. Because when we bring people together, when we bring businesses together, when we recommend anything that other people use, we earn a commission. And now the more we can support others out there, the more that we're being supported. And that positive feedback loop is what's going to start to feed all of us more and more and more and more and more. Again, these are just two of the advances of where we're going into the future. You'll see through the 9 simple steps to creating the world that you want to live in. You'll see each one of these steps and how they fit together. And it all starts right now by you, whenever you choose to begin participating in any one of the 6 initiatives that we're launching right now, which are models of how we leverage the power of the collective, in particular around empowerment, leadership, business, and production. And so in those areas, whether you're a teacher, whether you're supporting people and providing services in any of those areas, or you're a student seeking services in those areas, and in many cases it'll be both at different times, we're providing the place for us to find each other, for us to be able to find the others that have the same intentions that we want, that are looking for the same services. And now the providers show up because we're there gathering, and now we're creating a marketplace of buyers and sellers for everything that we want in all of these areas. And we have all options available to us. And the people that are providing support in many ways by sharing their knowledge, sharing their thoughts, having it processed by the artificial intelligence into content that then some of it's provided for free and some of it's behind a paywall. And you'll be doing this yourself. This is going to be a large part of our commerce all of the time. And almost all of us that are watching this are going to be participating in some way in creating content that is going to be, other people are going to see it, other people are going to absorb it, and as you are recommending whatever you recommend, the people, the businesses, the products that you derive value from, as your content is found, as your recommendations are found, that's where the revenue will come into you, back to you as streams of revenue from all of these different sources that you're recommending, as well as if your content is valuable enough to others, then you can put portions of your content behind a paywall to offer on demand for payment, as well as on subscription basis. You can have different subscription levels for different access to different parts of your content. You're going to be creating cross-promotional relationships and ways that we are leveraging all the infrastructure that I just described to send more value, more income to you, so that you have more resources to be able to create more of the results in the world that you want, because we're creating this very automated system that's going to systematize how we create results. And by systematizing how we create results and systematizing how we're sending you revenue, income, influence, impact, you're able to create more and more and more in the world. And this is Uniting for Action in a nutshell. And this is how we get started right now, by diving into these initiatives and starting to practice all that I described. And all that I described, not all of it is built out yet. We have the foundation, we have a working prototype of the foundations of this system, but none of what I described is exotic technology. It all exists right now. So again, as we show up, as you decide, yes, I want some version of this, I don't know how it's going to evolve or what it's going to look like, but if we go in this direction, this is the direction that is going to support me in having a collective experience with others and leveraging the power of the collective to create a better world. So let me come together with the others, that as we come together, pool our resources, we build out all of it. We find the others, open call, who has technology, who has processes that allows us to do all of these things, and everybody in this open source project just fits themselves in and offers what they have to offer. And with the whole pool of resources of the entire world available to us, everyone that has everything to offer comes together into a collective effort to provide everything we need for everything. And this is the future that we're building now.